Welcome to this week's Coffee and Conversation. I want to discuss a problem I've seen come up a few times lately. Men thinking they can't afford to get an attorney and dealing with a divorce on their own. Guys, would you go into a samurai fight without a sword? You are entering into the most adversarial legal battle you're ever going to go into with your livelihood and everything on the line. Why would you not have all the required tools to do that? Now, yes, it's an adversarial legal battle. It can be done in a variety of ways. It can be an agreeable battle. It could be a high conflict, highly contested battle, which does require attorneys. But if you think you're going to deal with it on your own, you're going to end up losing a lot. And keep in mind, even if it's not adversarial, there can be challenges because there's lawyers involved. All of you who follow my channel know that I will say counselors and therapists, 80% of them are crap. Attorneys aren't exactly high on the rankings of good people, okay? While I know a few good ones, a lot of them are crap too, okay? So my divorce, we negotiated. We did what was right and reasonable. I ended up getting half of my retainer back. Now, did that mean everything went smoothly? No, it did not. When we got to a certain point, she hired an attorney to make sure to protect that she was not doing anything foolish and to protect herself, which was fine. But realize her attorney was one of those 80% that were crap and wasn't going to make any real money because there was no conflict, because we had negotiated a settlement. There was no child support, no child with us involved. So her attorney tried to stir up a ton of crap. And I even sent an email right before we settled stating that this is her attorney trying to use her to make money. And we need to then, if she wants to go down this path, we have to look at some other things, blah, blah, blah. I called out the attorney as being basically a money-sucking piece of crap. We signed our divorce decree 48 hours later because it was her attorney trying to make money, trying to create conflict. That being said, that was one email that resolved everything. If your spouse has an attorney, you can't ignore the process. You don't have the skill set and the knowledge to not answer the required things. If you don't answer the required legal documents, you can lose your rights. I know a ex-wife of a client who just said, I don't agree with this. God doesn't believe in divorce, and I'm not going to participate in the divorce process. She is divorced. The settlement was approved by the judge. And you can stick your head in the sand, and the judge is going to apply the laws of today in the land, whether you like it or not. And it was a reasonable settlement, and that's why the judge approved it. Nobody was getting taken advantage of, and this person can stay in la-la land all they want, but at the end of the day, it's still going to happen. If you think you can't afford an attorney, you're being penny wise and pound foolish. You can't afford not to have an attorney representing you in divorce. Doesn't have to be a high conflict adversarial divorce, but you don't know what you don't know. This is what they do for a living. So negotiate in good faith with your spouse to the best of your ability. If you can negotiate it and use one attorney to file the paperwork, they want to have one review it, great. If they get an attorney, you need to have an attorney. Before you get to the attorney point, you need to consult with an attorney to understand the legalities in your state and what your rights are. That way, if she threatens to take away the kids, you may know that's not possible. So, guys, this is something I'm very practical about. If you're struggling with this and you want to have a conversation, let me know. Reach out with a PM, we'll talk. Also, please hit the subscribe button and the like button. I'd appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Have a great week.